guys, welcome to the question 17 of our database management systems. So we have a continuous question and let's see the question first. The marks of the term examinations of the Kolabila Junior College are still recorded in books. Because of this, the principal has to spend a lot of time when he needs to check the marks of the students. Therefore, the principal has decided to include the term marks of all students studying in his school in a computer system. The software was developed by a software development company called AI Software Logics. So the software should be able to store all students' term scores and student assessment scores. The principal has decided to develop this software to include the marks of the students in grade 11 as the first stage of this software, and you work as a senior software engineer at this company. You and your team are tasked with creating the database here and the SQL query used to provide the following requirements. So in this continuous question, we have this question 17, and in it, the first question is, what is the relationship between student and subject tables, and can this relationship be in databases? So let's make this relationship now. So between student and subject table, a student can have many subjects and a subject can also have many students. So between them, there is a man-to-many relationship, and in databases, we have this man-to-many identifying relationship. So let's first make this relationship and further discuss the question. So with this man-to-many relationship, we get this table that has student has subject table. So you can see we have this index number and the subject ID here. So let's make this relationship to be non-identifying here. So if we remove the primary key properties from these foreign keys, they will become foreign keys which are in this non-identifying relationship between the subject and the student table. So you can see now it has become a non-identifying relationship. An identifying relationship is not going to happen between the subject and student, as the same student will repeat the same subject in many terms or in many years as well. So they can't be repeated when the identifying relationship is made. So we need to make this relationship to be non-identifying like this. So now this relationship is man-to-many non-identifying relationship. And the second question is, create a relationship between student and subject, and we have already done it. So let's move on to the third question. So change the name of the table created above to student mark exam record. So now let's change this name. And the fourth question is, create a relationship between student exam mark record and the term exam term. So let's make this relationship. So when we make this, one exam term can have many subjects and students, and one student can have only one term, or one subject can only have one term in one record. So when we give this relationship, we will be having a man-to-many relationship which is non-identifying. So the relationship is like this. And the fifth question is, add a column called mark to the student exam mark record table and change the data type to double. So let's give this column. And the sixth question is, create a relationship between student and class. So when we make this relationship, one student can have one class, while one class can have many students. So a man-to-many non-identified relationship will be executed like this. And this is how our ER diagram will look like when we give this. So we need to forward this database. And when you refresh this, you can see the database we have made here like this. So that's all for this question 17. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.